Hey, bet you don't know what time it is. Okay, maybe you do. It's time for another episode of Then We Eat. All right, so welcome back to another episode of Then We Eat. This week on the program, we're going to be making pizza roll-ups, and the kids are going to love them. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to cook up a little burger. I've got a pound of regular ground beef. If you want to use lean, go ahead. We prefer a little bit of extra fat, give it a little extra flavor. We'll just wait for the pan to heat up just a bit. And that should about do it. Nice thing about these burners. And we'll get the burger on the go. So this is a pretty kid-friendly meal, actually. It's got very minimal ingredients, so most of the kids should like it. We've gone with an all meat version here, but if your kids like veggies, then throw in a little green peppers, a little onion, little mushrooms, whatever they like. In this case, we're just going to use some burger, some bacon, and some pepperoni. And you just want to keep breaking it up as much as you can. It'll kind of come together as it cooks. The nice thing about this meal is it's really quick. I mean, the longest part is probably just cooking the burger and then sticking them in the oven. The rest of it is really easy. So it's a really great midweek meal if you're a little short on time, which truthfully today we actually have been. And we are filming this at around dinner time in the middle of the week. So there you go. You want to cook this at about a medium to medium high heat. I've got mine on about medium high right now. All right, because we're using regular ground beef, I'm going to drain off a little bit of the fat. All right, so I went ahead a little bit earlier and I cut up about 5 or 6 pieces of bacon. I went ahead and fried it, and I'm just going to add it to the pan as well, just to heat it back up again. Nothing fancy, quick, easy. Kind of mix it all together. It's really all you're looking for anyway. We're going to set it aside, let it cool a bit before we add it to the crust. All right, so I think our burger's about cooked. So I'm just going to set this aside. Hey, while we're waiting for the burger just to cool down a bit, we're going to open up our pizza dough. Oh. Well, not the prettiest thing in the world, but it opened, so we'll go with that. Okay, so we're going to roll this out, open it up. Basically, all you're looking to do is just kind of stretch it out till you get about the same thickness everywhere. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. All right, so is pizza dough ready? You can use your own pizza dough if you want to make your own. This was a quick way to do it because, as I said, we didn't have a lot of time tonight to make dinner because we were all pretty busy today. So we bought the tube, which works just fine, tastes really good, so we'll go with it. Okay, so once you got your pizza dough rolled out, then we're going to add the burger and the bacon back on. Well, not back on. I'm just going to spread that out. Just going to try to make it as even as you can. Okay, so once you got that done, we're going to add about a half cup of cheese. A little more wouldn't hurt if you have it. Half a cup of cheese isn't going to do it. We're going to add a little more. We're big on cheese, so maybe a little extra wouldn't hurt. So we've gone from about a half a cup of cheese to a full cup. It's all good. It's all good. I had about half a cup of little pepperoni slices. Okay, so now we're gonna roll up our dough. Just be careful getting it going. You want to roll this pretty tight, or when you go to eat it, it'll start to fall apart. So just kind of take your time and get things rocking and rolling here. You may punch a few holes in the dough, not a big deal, just kind of squeeze them back together, it'll be fine. Once you've got it all rolled up, then what we're going to do is we're going to cut it into about 1-inch pieces. Still don't think it's tight enough. And we're just going to put that on a cookie sheet. I've got a cookie sheet with a liner in the bottom, just so it doesn't stick. I have about a 1/4 cup of butter here. I'm going to add about 2 cloves of garlic. Give that a bit of a mix. And then we'll just paint this over the top of the... All right, and then finally, I'm just going to dust it with just a little bit of Parmesan cheese. It's optional, but I think it gives it a little better flavor. So just give that a little bit over there, about like that. Okay, so we're going to fire this in a 375-degree oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. We'll take them out when they're golden brown, so you can pick the time based on that. So let's get them in the oven. We'll be back when they're done. All right, we've been about 25 minutes actually, so give me a sec. Let's just grab them out of the oven. And there you go. Cooked up nice and brown. Oh, they smell really, really good. So if you just give us a couple of seconds, we'll plate one up, show you what it looks like. Okay, so there you have it. So we like to serve this with one of two things, either a marinara sauce, which you can either buy in a jar or you can make your own, or the other thing that's really tasty is Chris made a really nice Creole sauce for some Creole sausage balls in a previous video. So check that video out here. You can see the sauce. It tastes really good with this. So let's give it a taste. Hot, 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 hot. It's got a really nice pizza flavor. The only thing you got to remember is we didn't put any sauce on the inside. So you definitely are going to want some kind of a sauce to go with it. Or the reverse is, if you want to use pizza sauce, then put the pizza sauce down first, then do the hamburger and so on, roll it up. But I prefer it this way with the dipping sauce on the side. So that's how we're going to do it today. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Share it with all your buddies. Hit like if you liked the video. And don't forget to hit the notification bell. We upload a new video every Friday afternoon. And remember, we also put all of the ingredients in the description below. I was probably a little vague today, but as I say, we'll make sure to give you all of the ingredients in the description below. Oh, and don't forget, first we cook, then we eat.